Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 4 of PoE2. I can't believe we're actually here. And as you can see on the screen, we are popping the fuck off. So we left off yesterday on a witch, and as you can tell, we are no longer playing a witch. And what you should infer from that is that yes, we have died yet again on another character. But level 34. All right, we are making substantial progress. We ascended, and I'm excited to show you guys what happened yesterday. So let's take a look at what happened. Day 3, Path of Exile, hardcore, self-found, blind, ethical gaming. So I'm on the witch. I was like, okay, I like the witch stuff. I'm gonna do a cold witch. I like cold. I was a big Wintertide brand cold dot Andy in PoE 1. And so I'm thinking, okay, we're going to do cold things and freeze things. And I'm looking at the mechanics here. And I always knew in PoE 1, there was a Frostbolt Ice Nova interaction where you cast Ice Nova and then Frostbolt. And then they your entire screen dies essentially. And in this game, there's also a Ice Nova Frostbolt interaction. So I'm playing around here, like trying to figure out the interaction. And you can see you cast the Frostbolt and then you hit your Ice Nova ability. And then the Ice Nova will come out of the Frostbolt projectiles. This is what I'm doing on the screen there. And it's cool. That's a cool combo. But yeah, with the support gem setup and passives that I have right now, it's just really scuffed. And I'm trying to use Frostbolt as my main damaging ability, but it just passes through mobs, doesn't really do damage. It's kind of a completely scuffed witch setup. I would not do not do this. This is horrible. If I were to do this again, I would not be using Frostbolt like this. But here we are. It's okay, fucking I need a little rare mob. How hard can a rare mob be? I literally do not do damage to this guy. Meanwhile, he's spitting these see these green skull projectiles that are hitting my face. They're so obnoxious. I have no recovery. They're kind of hard to dodge. I'm trying to focus on doing the stupid Frostbolt combo. So my eyes are over there on the character model while I'm trying to time the Ice Nova so when the Frostbolt projectile spawns, it hits him. It's so scuffed, and I'm doing no damage. Yeah, it's a little bit of nightmare scenario. Let's see. Roll away. Here we go. Going for the kill. I'm easy game. I like this. The frost bomb ability is dope, so I'm trying to land the frost bomb thing. And just get dunked on by a pack of fire mages. Yeah, it's that was pretty pathetic gameplay. And this is also peak me being sad because this is right when I woke up the next day after dying on my warrior that I really liked. That had a GG unique mace and all that stuff. So I'm peak sad. We are sad. Or thinking, holy shit, we're probably the worst gamer in the world. What, did you see how we just died? Who dies that? I just ran into a bunch of I could dodge things, just dumb, just dumb and dead. And yeah, it was pretty sad. And so at this point, I'm uber demoralized. I'm pretty fucking sad. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, how do I make myself feel better? I'm feeling bad right now. I need to make myself feel better. The way I can make myself feel better, okay, I'm gonna roll the warrior.
I forget that's a class in the game. I should probably.
And I have a level 1 unique mace that I can equip. So even though I just died on a warrior and I know melee is scuffed and I know I'm probably gonna die pursuing the melee route eventually, I'm just fuck it. I want to feel good about myself. I'm just gonna equip this level 1 unique mace and just start clearing level 1 zones like it's my bitch, because I feel so low. That's what I did, and it felt pretty good. Going to town, equip that unique mace, feels good. It looks badass too. I fucking love this unique. Big win to get it. And so we'll show you how chill the bossing is, dude. Unreal how and it's also really fun too, because you remember these encounters the first day playing the game, and this stuff was so scary. This boss, when I first started playing the game, so scary. And now look at this shit. Look at this. Bro. We execute the stand there and auto attack strategy to perfection. Look at this.
Stun this guy real quick. Just sit here, face tank, auto, sure.
Yeah, epic gameplay.
Okay, bro.
Epic gameplay. And that's gonna be foreshadowing. So the reason I paused to watch this is because this is gonna be foreshadowing to how every boss fight, every new boss fight works in the end game here. You know, the deep end game of Act 2, which we are making our way through. So all right, well, we're making our melee character. I've been through these acts now multiple times. We are the Act 1 giga boss right now ourselves. I know the mechanics of these bosses so well. And I actually do really enjoy some of these bosses. Oh, and I wanted to show off here. Okay, so this is another important aspect of your strategy. So, let me see if I can pause. Actually, I can see what I'm looking at. And I realize this is going to be another key. This is the keys to success, right? If we're making an NFL segment, right? This is the keys to victory, all right? One of the most important keys to victory is always upgrading the base type of your weapons, because it seems like just the implicit damage roll for physical damage on like the higher level base items is insane. So I mean, I saw this mace on the vendor, I think like a level or two ago. It's the highest upgrade base that I can use with a flat 46% increased phys roll. Like, that's insane. Like, this is a nutty mace, especially like right out the gate at level 11. And I could slam it, dude. I could slam it with an AUG. So this is huge. And when I realized that, okay, holy shit, every time I have a new option for a new mace base type, and you see like requires level 11, so there's going to be a higher level base type. Every time I get the option, or every time another one of these drops, I need to pick up every single one and craft every single one for a roll like this. And that will make the game like infinitely easier, because I'll be dealing so much more damage relative to the other weapons I was using, and you know, melee damage is just all about what weapon you're using. At least that's what it was in PoE1. So like this is a theme throughout the game, and you'll see me slam it. We'll slam it. I think we just bricked on the slam though. Stun duration, relevant, whatever. And yeah, so we could see what the Act 1 boss is like. You know, just upgrading, like, you know, everyone, you know, that's not a special weapon. You know, anyone can make that weapon essentially. And let's see us pop off on this boss. I'm also rocking like,
let's see what's going on
60
here.
cold res
the old
on this
molten
fight.
Vault.
So like, I'm pretty confident that like I'm immune to damage going into this. You know, I got my big dick base upgrade, so I'm chilling. I'm feeling pretty good. And I actually really, yeah, this is now my third time doing this fight in solo self-found hardcore, and I've never died to it. And I feel like I'm getting pretty good at it. You know, I understand the mechanics. And, you know, we just kind of pop off on this guy. Let's see. We don't really need to watch it, dude. Everyone gets how this fight works.
Oh!
I mean, you know. And, you know, our strategy hasn't evolved much, dude.
No, we're fine. He's doing things that was scary, though.
We just kind of like, you know, make an earthquake and auto attack, baby. Keys to victory. Just tank things, auto attack. You see my face there, dude. Just bonking away, dude. Bonking away. So yeah, we're just bonking away. The ad phase is kind of scary. I mean, relatively speaking, I almost died there. I got to half health, dude, which is scary. Act 1 boss. You guys have all killed the Act 1 boss. All right, moving on. I wanted to show off, like, you know, the scariest thing.
Also, I think stun
that could still happen.
World of Ash.
Big.
You get more mana.
Oops, I skipped too far. Like, one of the scariest things that could still happen though is me try to cheese after respawning your checkpoint.
Surrounded by.
Yeah. So this, okay. Like, as a melee character, getting surrounded means you're just dead. And that's pretty much what happens here, where the hyenas just like surround me, and I'm so tanky that they don't do much damage, but I'm just stuck, dude. I'm just stuck. Like, I have no mobile ability to get out of there at this point in the game, and I misclicked. I used my earthquake, which is the wrong button to press. I should have just went for the auto attack to proc my bone shatter on these guys, and that would have actually just cleared this entire pack of mobs. But because I like spent so much time right clicking earthquake, and because the animation takes so long, within the animation, like they got the full surround off, and I don't know, I'm pretty sure I'm just dead at this point. Like I don't really want to risk it. I'm pretty over dying. And so I'm like, all right, I'm surrounded. This is kind of sketchy. I'm just gonna reset the boss. Just reset the boss. We'll try again.
Oh, I just had to respawn a checkpoint. I got surrounded by the small hyenas.
We'll try again. So yeah.
Fuck.
Anyhow, dead boss. That was easy. You just don't get surrounded. Easy clap. Another big thing happens. I love this boss. This has become to be like by far, I think, my favorite boss. Before we get into the next boss, another thing, right? Boom! I just want to show this off. Look, it's just continue to upgrade. This one doesn't even have the percent fizz roll, and we crafted this white. By the way, this is just a white one we found in the vendor. You slam it with the transmute. You know, I think I got attack speed, and I ogged it. I got lightning damage. Lightning damage roll is fine. It's kind of cool. You'll see in the next fight, like, you know, we do proc shocks, so like bosses do get shocked with this lightning damage. It seems like a fine roll. I mean, what, 25? I don't know, is that like tier 2 lightning damage roll? It's good enough. And just the base damage is so much that even without the 46% fizz that the other weapon has, the base fizz damage is like the same. So it's just a better weapon, even though the rolls don't look as good.
Belts have
that's the thing,
more
like it's
sharps.
just the base types. So you gotta upgrade the base types. And so that's what we do. We upgrade the base type there, and then we just go right into the boss essentially. And you'll see, like, throughout this fight, like, we do get some procs. I love this fight. This fight's so much fun. So many of these bosses are so well designed.
You know this map was a giant circle.
I really enjoy this. So you'll see, I'm just trying to show you on the screen. So you see, he does get shocked, which is pretty cool. That's like a nice reason to go elemental damage. And I was feeling pretty good that I could shock boss. That was cool. With like a stupid little lightning roll. So anyway, yeah, dead boss. Like, I mean, it's not that hard. We've been through these fights already, so not that exciting. What happens here? Why did I mark this? What happens here?
Big regal.
Oh, big. Okay, boys. Okay, this is big. Okay, so this is like huge. Like this mace, I'm gonna wait till I hover over it again. But oh my god, dude, the implicit on this make. So this line of text. Strike deals splash damage to targets within 1.8 meters. Game changing, bro. My main ability is auto attack. I'm literally just swinging my mace with nothing. I'm just swinging my mace. My auto attack is my main damage ability. So now you're telling me my auto attack gets like a splash damage applied to it, so that whenever I auto attack, like this, my screen gets autoed. Like huge. So this mace is sick. I can't believe that implicit exists. It's so cool, so badass. Such a cool item. Really, really cool that this is in the game. Like, total game changer. You'll see the absolute shenanigans I get up to with this weapon. It is so freaking satisfying. And like, this weapon alone is worth rolling melee for. Like, I was a big melee hater to start the game, but oh my god, once you unlock this weapon and start using it, it is insane. And then I proceed to get the ultimate GG rolls. And so what I'm doing, by the way, is I'm just going to my vendors and I'm just buying these white. I'm just finding white items and crafting on them. It's that easy. All right, so that's like a pretty good roll. And it's a suffix, right? So you have to understand that the fizz rolls that you care about are prefixes, and then the suffix rolls that you care about are going to be like attack speed, and then I guess this roll, which is new to being relevant in PoE games as far as melee skills are concerned. So I see the +2 melee skills. And I'm like, okay, I think that's good. Honestly, I don't know if that's good. Till this day, I don't know if that's good, but it seems good in PoE 2 versus PoE 1. So anyway, it seems good, and I don't care about attack speed really either, because I'm a slow guy, and my I kind of do care about attack speed, but in my head I don't care about attack speed. So anyway, I don't care. And then, boom, boom.
Okay, holy, bro, we have a weapon.
What?
Huge.
Oh my god, we have a weapon.
Huge.
I got a huge upgrade, bro.
So I mean, that's like I didn't even know I could roll that high on percent fizz. Like that's probably the highest roll I could have gotten at this level, which is just insane. So like this item is just absolutely bonkers and just changes the entire game for me. Like before I got this weapon, I was a meek little boy in a very dangerous world, and I proceeded with ultimate caution as every pack of mobs represented the ultimate danger of me dying. When I equipped this weapon, the game has changed. I'm now the god, right? I'm the threat. I'm the big bad enemy on the screen, and the monsters are now my bitches. And I'm not the dumb dead bitch. They are my bitches. So it's just a game changing weapon. Huge. This was so satisfying.
Nice.
And now you can see it in action. So you can see what the hell I'm talking about. It is so satisfying. Just skipping ahead. Let's see here. This is really okay. No. Yeah. So what I do is like, all right. Ultimate vengeance. So this is the freaking mob that killed the last two of our characters. Look how easy it is. Oh my
Taking
god.
a pause and like.
This weapon just is insane, and you'll see like the little So look at the splash. Like you'll see these like little things. Oh, it's dead. Dead boss my screen. Can you see it even for him? Like, we are literally one-shotting things. Okay, I'm just trying to like bait it into my. It's still a little sketchy. Like I'm still a little bit scared of that like lightning AOE. And I should not be earthquaking those mobs. I should literally just be auto attacking. But I mean, this shit is so easy, and it's so satisfying with this upgrade. I just make the entire map. It's like butter, dude. Hot knife through butter. It's just so satisfying. It was so satisfying. I have better clips I'll show you throughout the game. But anyway, so like we've unlocked this power. We've been through the zone. We farm it for a good chunk of time. We get some more power level. And boom, we're into the next zone. These next zones are so freaking cool. Act 2 is so freaking cool, man. Like, I'm such a sucker for this stuff. I love the aesthetics and the enemies in the zone. These huge skeletons are so cool, man. I love big skeleton mobs. Back in the day, like the first game I ever played, where the name Heartache comes from Heartache is a randomly generated name. When you make a dwarf in EverQuest, it's just one of the options that gets randomly generated when you go random name. And you know, when I was like 5 years old, you know, I made a little dwarf warrior, and in the starting zone of the dwarfs, in like the top right, in like the middle of nowhere, there's this like chessboard on the map, and on the chessboard there's like huge skeletons. And so as a kid, I would always see like those huge skeletons on a chessboard and be like, ooh, ah, like super scary. Like those are insanely cool mobs at the time. And so like I've always been a huge sucker for huge skeleton mobs, and so seeing these makes me very happy, and you know, very cool. They're super satisfying to kill. Really awesome zone. Really awesome zone. I mean, GG did such a good job with this stuff. And I just go kind of like from entry zone to entry zone. I'm not going to clear all the way up to the bosses. I'm just clearing like the zones, getting to the waypoint, and then going back to the next kind of like before boss zone, clearing that, hitting the waypoint, and then kind of we'll do the bosses all in one go once I'm like the max level possible. Because yeah, I still need to treat the game with respect. I do not want to die. And so I'm going to get as much power possible before I start fighting bosses. But we get to there pretty soon, I think. Let's see what happens here. All right. Another very important factor when it comes to like this game and how we're going to win and pop off.
Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul.
Oh, dude, big boss, dude. Holy shit, big boss.
It's a little unethical.
Boss?
No, I'm in the vestibule.
This is like the first boss. This is the first new boss that I'm facing in PoE 2, right? Today. Right now. Popping off.
Okay. I'm gonna respawn at checkpoint because I know now it's a fire boss.
Bees.
Okay, so what I'm talking about is, if you look at my inventory, you'll see I have all these rings down here. So I'm just casually walking around with a bag full of rings because in my head, I know that, okay, if I just swap rings to whatever element that is going to be like super rippy or like whatever boss I'm fighting with, like, aren't I just gonna be immune to damage? Like, aren't I just gonna like, I'll have max res, and I'll just be immune to damage. I could just face tank these mobs. So what I did there was I zoned into the encounter. I saw the mob was like a fire damage boss, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to die. So before actually engaging the boss, I just, okay, it's fire damage. I've acquired that knowledge. That's plus one to the boss knowledge. And so I escape, respawn a checkpoint, and then I'm just equipping my fire resistance rings. So I have max fire res by the time I show up to the boss. And then when I go kill the boss, I can just face tank all the abilities, and it's an absolute joke, and it feels so good, man. Look at this fight, dude. I do not take damage. Actually, I do take damage from one of these abilities, like this ability.
Okay, that would have one-shot me if I didn't feel
And like, if I didn't have 70 fire res, like, I'm pretty sure I'm just like essentially dead to that ability, which is insane. And so I'm literally just face taking the boss. Like, he's doing things on the screen, like he's throwing his weapons around. There's fire everywhere. I just don't care. I'm just a god at this point, and executing the auto attack them down strategy. It's that simple. I mean, this boss poses no threat. He does no damage. Yeah, so we've successfully made a very tanky and strong character, if I do say so myself. And we're Giga God Gaming. Giga God Gaming. All right, dead boss.
Let's go, dude.
Next tier of mana flask. Lego.
And this
Let's
is like,
fucking go, dude.
you know, first new boss I've
Oh, I
killed
forgot how good
in a
that
while.
felt.
Right, it's been like a full day before I killed a new boss.
Boss killing fucking god, dude.
Felt good, dude. Boss killing god, dude.
I'm killing bosses. Dude.
Hell yeah, I did. All right. Speaking of boss, what's the next clip? Next clip, boss? I don't think next clip's a boss. Oh, okay, dude. Holy. This is probably the most satisfying thing I might have ever done in a video game ever. Look at this clear, dude. Look how satisfying this is. And this is all because of that hammer that I got that has like that strike damage. And then also with my Herald of Ash. Then the Herald of Ash ability makes it so like all the overkill, like whenever I do more damage than an enemy's health, when it's the last blow of that enemy, it'll like explode in fire damage in an area around it. So what that means is just my screen. Just look at this. Just look at this. Just look at this.
It's.
Look
I
at
don't
this.
know how to find your stream.
I'm setting my stream like to my friend. I'm like, dude,
What the fuck? I'm not watching it.
dude, you
It
gotta
says
see
you're
this shit.
offline on Twitch.
Look at this.
Just share it on Discord.
Oh my
Reset
god,
the zone. Wait a sec. I do it. Click the thing.
dude.
What are you doing? Just describe it to me. Spawning
click
a
a
bunch
thing.
of skeletons and then killing them.
You click a sarcophagus, and then the.
Yeah, so that's like, that was probably like the most satisfying thing like I've done in PoE 2 so far. Like, that is so satisfying. That was so much fun. Okay. And so I did that for a while. I farmed the zone for a while. You know, got pretty leveled up. And then we'll go back to bossing. So this is the zone after the zone with the big skeletons.
Bro.
And this has a pretty fucked up boss. And look, I'm blind. I have no idea what any of these bosses do. I have no idea that the zone, I mean, I have a good idea the zone has a boss, but like, you know, I'm completely blind for this boss fight.
Fucking. I bet
And-
even your mom.
I'll just shut up and let you guys watch.
You'd want to play this over Diablo. It's
Oh,
intense.
fuck, dude. Okay. What the fuck in? Whoa, hey, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Chill, bro. This fight's scuffed
Chill,
if you're
bro.
melee. Like, I only survived because I'm
what are we
so
doing here,
freaking
bro?
tanky, dude.
What are we doing here?
I don't even understand how to attack it.
Oh, brother!
Out of ability school.
What is
Like, no
happening
idea.
on my screen, dude? Brother!
That ability scared me. It's like, what's happening?
I didn't mean to hit that button. Brother!
I don't even know how to like auto attack him. I don't know where to stand to like auto attack, bro. I can't even figure out how to attack this boss, but I'm just face tanking everything. It doesn't matter.
What does this do?
Yeah.
I'm looking up, I'm paying attention to my screen. Okay.
It's like so many things are happening, bro, and I'm just face taking all the mechanics, just not doing any damage to boss.
Boss up time.
I promise,
up
I'm
time.
trying very hard here. It's like scuffed lightning shit, bro. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So now, like, we're at a point where, like, okay, I start to understand the mechanics, right? Like, you
Spikes on the floor, avoid.
like big
Spikes on the floor,
lightning.
avoid. We can avoid the spikes on the floor.
Yeah, we get it now.
We just
get the
tank
boss
that,
fight.
bro. We just tank that. We just tank that, bro. We just tanked this boss.
And this is fun. I don't like. What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? Like, I don't know. I guess you're supposed. I figure out what you're supposed to do there, but like, fuck me if I know what I'm supposed to do there, bro. Like, I just one shot my entire screen, just don't die. Okay. This boss was so scary.
Bro.
I look so bad. The gameplay is so scuffed, dude.
This boss is fucked, man. Let me DPS you.
I just can't figure out how to get uptime, dude.
Holy man.
I'm feeling good now because like I know that ability now. Like, okay, I can just DPS that ability. So it's like I get much better at the boss as you go on. I don't care about this ad, just one shot.
Okay.
And boom, learning
Save on the
mechanics,
sword.
dude. Learning mechanics. Look at this. Hell yes.
Oh my god. Bro. What is that ability? What is that ability? Okay, we can take this. We know we can take this. We know that ability does. This boss doesn't get stunned, bro. My build is a stun build.
Oh yeah, and I'm also like, if you see this bar, like he just doesn't get stunned. And there's another boss like this that they just don't get stunned. It's just kind of annoying for my build that's like do more damage when they're stunned. So like,
Whoa! Ew!
Destruction!
I'm running out of health blast at this point, so I'm a little scared.
Woo!
I really want this boss to
Oh
be dead.
man, brother, burn boss, brother, burn boss, brother, burn boss. Oh. Oh. Brother,
Holy! Yeah.
brother,
Yeah, that was fun.
brother.
That was a good fight. That was a fun
Woo-wee.
fight. Good boss, good boss, good boss.
Oh my god.
Time to make my escape.
Oh man.
So like we've reached a point in our character progression where we're like so tanky and strong that like we can actually feel pretty good about going up against these bosses. So that gave me a lot of confidence. Like the fact that I could just face tank all those mechanics, not die, like what I'm pretty sure designed to be one-shot abilities, that felt incredibly good. So even though the gameplay was super scuffed and like I should have died because I just kept getting hit by literally everything, I didn't, and you could just overgear and out-level this content apparently. So that was a big confidence booster. That felt great. So we'll go to the next boss. It's a little bit more of the same. We just kind of just stand in mechanics and try to figure out how to DPS. Oh, this is random. I mean, this is kind of a little bit boring, but like, I skipped this boss originally. I didn't see it on my map, and then went back. I saw like I got this quest thing, so I went back to do it. You know, just to clear off things on my quest thing, and I'm like 10 levels above the zone at this point. So like this boss is a little bit of a joke. You know, we face tanked a much harder boss, so I'm not expecting this guy to be hard. I don't know. He's like doing things on our screen. It doesn't seem that complicated. I don't know though, because we're so overleveled at this point that like, who knows? But anyway, we kill the boss and it's like I figure out, oh my god, that's how we ascend. Holy man, we can ascend in PoE 2. Get out of here. So that was Pog. I had no idea that's how you ascended. So that was really cool. I did know like about the trial second ones because I watched like all the release stuff, so I knew that the trial existed, but I didn't know how you actually got it, and now we do. So I spent the next like I spent like the next few hours here just like trying to figure out what to do with this quest, like the relics quest. I still have no idea what to do with the relics. I explored like a bunch of zones again, and I don't know. My logic is I think I need to go back to I think I need to kill the Titan boss again. That's what I'm thinking right now. I need to kill the Titan boss again because I think I scuffed the zone. Like I need to do something with a sword he pulls out. But I just don't. I don't want to fight him again. So rip. Anyway, I think we go figure out the ascension thing here. Yeah, dude, I was shocked at how easy this was.
It's a thing, dude.
Granted,
this should be an upgrade.
I'm level like 30 at the point, and the ascension is level 22. So I'm like, I am so over leveled versus content.
No,
but man, bricked. It was so easy to do all of these things. I was very surprised by that. Like the game was so hard up until this point, and the ascension was really easy. I mean, these things are like you just survive for like 50 seconds, like don't get hit and like kill mobs. You reduce the timer. Like okay, like that's super easy. Super easy. Just like kill things in one shot. Like don't get hit. Like okay. So I was feeling really confident through these trials. Like I kind of got the idea that it was super easy. Like I don't know. There's like an escape one. Like you just find the exit, bro. And like the crystal one, you just like click the crystals, dude. So this was really, I mean, it was really easy. It was pretty trivial. I'll show the boss fight. Again, the boss fight is pretty easy. Like we kind of just face tanked every mechanic. Like this is how every boss fight from here on out is gonna go.
Bro,
we either
I'm not paying attention to bro. Yo, focus the fuck up. Focus the fuck up, bro. Focus the fuck up.
It's like we either like our strategy for killing bosses is we face tank the mechanics. If we're tanky enough to survive the mechanics, dead boss. If we're not tanky enough to survive the mechanics, we're dead. And so it's all just a matter of, are we going to be tanky enough to survive the end game boss mechanics? Because Lord knows we are not good enough gamers to actually like.
Yes, max DPS.
Figure out how to dodge them.
That person's gonna kill. What are these fucking screen, bro?
Yeah, this does nothing.
What is happening on my screen?
I'm not taking any damage. Joke, bro. Easy. I mean, all right, like I'll take that, but like, holy fuck, if I was not over leveled and over geared, so we send. I'll walk through my ascendancy and my overview, but I was stuck here for a minute just trying to decide. I had no idea. I had no pre-plan. Like I had no idea what the ascendancies even were going into this. So I'll talk a little bit more about them when I get to the character overview. But let's just keep frogging through this content. I think the next boss is over here. And the game is just significantly easier at this point. Like, look at this boss, dude. Look at this boss. We're just gonna stand there and tank things, dude. It's pretty epic. Like, okay, what is he doing?
Locked in. We're trying to stun. We're just behind the boss, trying to do max DPS.
Like another boss just doesn't get stunned,
he's
I
doing
guess.
like spitting things over there. Oh my god, he's one-shotting me. Okay, what the fuck was that? We don't want to stand on that ground, right? We don't want to stand on that ground. I can't see what he's doing. I'm just auto-attacking. I'm just auto-attacking the boss. I don't know what the boss is doing. Is he gonna come around all the way around with that? Okay. Okay.
Like there's things on my screen.
Go
like
ahead and slam the ground.
I don't know. I'm just gonna
not stand in the fire.
face tank.
We're not gonna try to stand in the fire. Okay. Oh my god. What is he doing, man? I don't know. We're gonna try to auto attack him. We're just gonna face tank and auto attack. How about that? Is that effective? Face tank, auto attack. Face tank, auto attack. Go. Die. Die. Max DPS? Or max DPSing?
Gameplay, baby. Gameplay. God gaming right here, dude.
Fire. There's fire. Max DPS. Or max DPS. Holy. Okay, we're just DPSing. Okay, big slam. Doesn't matter. We just tank that shit. Max DPS.
Just take it, bro. Dodging
Okay,
mechanics
that one
for
hurt a little bit.
losers.
Okay, that one. I mean, we're just face tanking everything and just bonking his head while face tanking everything. All right. All right. All right. Sure. Okay. Okay. What the fuck is this boss, man? I have no idea what this boss is doing. Oh man. Oh.
Yeah. So that was a display of
Got a
skill.
little greedy at the end there, but what the fuck? That was easy. Holy shit! I just face tanked everything.
God
Holy
gaming, dude.
shit.
God gaming, face taking bosses, soul self-found, hardcore blind, ethical gaming, straight up. Okay.
All right.
And there's like one more thing that, and then some more things happen. I think. What else happened? Oh yeah, this zone's sick. So like we got to the last. So these are like the last zones in Act 2. Like I know the boss is gonna be in here somewhere. But I just wanted to get my level because we picked up another item. We picked up another ascendancy item along the way. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get another level and then I'm gonna go through ascendancy thing because I'm thinking in my head I can ascend again. But apparently when you go through the ascendancy thing again, you don't get another ascendancy point. I did not know this before going in there, but we ascended anyway. So I got the level.
Okay, huge level. I'm out here.
I got the huge node. That's a huge node. Plus 5% all elemental resistances and plus 1 max
I'm out here. Let's go
resistances.
ascend. Let's go ascend.
You'll see why that's so huge. You'll see why. All right, so I'm just going through the trial again. Again, the trial is super easy. Even though the monster level's now a little bit higher, it was still just a joke. I mean, I'm not even gonna show. It's just the ascendancy is a joke, dude. Like I'm not sure if anyone's struggling with this, but they really shouldn't be. And then for the giga joke, look at this. I don't think I've ever seen someone tank mechanics quite like this. And also
immune to this boss.
look at that. Look at that. 76% fire res. I'm 1 over max fire res. I'm immune to fire damage,
man.
bro. Look at this. I'm gonna be immune to fire damage. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. I'm immune. Woo.
Beware of what, dude? I just face tanked that. It didn't do any damage. It just didn't do any damage.
Yeah.
The boss forgot how to do damage, dude.
So our characters, I feel good at this point. We are popping off. Popping off, man.
Bonk, 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 bonk. I don't gotta be wearing shit, bro. He doesn't touch me, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, this game
That's
is
cool.
easy.
Yeah, hell yeah, it is.
Holy, yeah, I can stand in whatever, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm immune to physical damage, bro.
Crush them!
Oh my god, there's no way I could just face tank this.
Yeah. So Giga Gaming.
Yeah, yeah.
I stopped. That was my day. I logged off after killing that boss. And now we're here. So let's just like quickly overview like the character. Dude, look at these stats, man. Like 975 life. If I have other gear on, like this chaos. Well, it's not gonna affect my life, but anyway, 975 life, but 1k life, huge. And I did end up getting the this is the more life node. I thought a lot about this. Like, I kind of wanted to go the other ascendancy to get the Jade thing, which would let me like ultimate logout core, but I thought that would be kind of cringe, like a logout ascendancy essentially. But that was an option. It also had the shield stuff, and I do like the idea of passive shields, but I really don't like the shield raising thing, and I don't understand how easy or hard it is to get max block yet. And before I understand more about like shields and blocking, I'm just not even gonna bother with it. And I'm gonna think simple, stupid. I'm not gonna make the game complex. I'm gonna make it as simple as possible. So we just get more life, bro. How could that be bad? We just get more life. And I have no idea what else I'm gonna get after that. I might just get more armor. But look, the idea is we're gonna face tank things and not die. And more life seems like a very effective ascendancy point for that strategy. So yeah, that's what we did there. And again, I have no real idea kind of where else I'm gonna go on this tree. I'm thinking armor and maybe some of this stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get there when we get there. That's my thought process. And like we're doing things on the tree. Like so far the logic is these nodes seemed really good, and my starting point was I just wanted life regen right off the bat. Like recovery in PoE is so important. If you don't have like recovery, makes the game feel so much smoother. So I really do value recovery because it just makes the actual gameplay itself feel nice. Just getting generic melee nodes, like okay, just more fizz damage with 2-hand weapons, like okay, sure. More life, sure, dude. This is a really cool node. I wanted this node really bad. Like I could just stand now in packs of mobs, and I'm never gonna die because I out regen their damage essentially. So that's a huge node and just makes the game super comfy. Like I'm just walking through maps. I never really need to use life pots. So it's really comfy node. Big node, big fan of that node. And then, we have resolute techniques. Another, I guess this is a big keystone, relatively speaking, classic from PoE 1. Your hits can't be evaded and never deal critical hits. I'm not dealing crits anyway. I have no dexterity. Dexterity is the stat that scales with accuracy. And so I'm rocking 23 dex. So I have literally no accuracy to speak for. And I was already like, in Act 1 before getting this node, I was like winding up attacks and just missing. And it felt so bad when your attacks take like 2 seconds per attack and you miss. It's just unacceptable. So this was like super important to get. Big node. These jewels are super cool. Like that's nutted. Like this is insane jewel. I was so happy with these rolls. Like, the rolls have a huge like 5 to 15. We got like 14, 13 on both of these mods, which are hugely relevant mods. Like insane jewel. And note to self, I need to regal this ASAP, make it rare and throw in like insane jewel. And then a less insane jewel, but the recover 2% life on kill is really nice. The elemental damage is nothing for me, but I just don't have a better jewel. So these jewel nodes are kind of cool, pretty cool. And this is like the god node. Like I'm planning on using this to cheese all the bosses. Like for instance, I know I'm assuming the Act 2 boss is lightning because we fought what I think is the Act 2 boss on that like rampart zone, and he was doing lightning things. So I'm pretty sure like I'm just gonna be 78% lightning res when I go to the Act 2 boss. I'm literally not gonna take damage, which is gonna be sick, and I'm really looking forward to that. So like I'm really enjoying this character now. Being able to just completely face tank the entire game and not having to worry about mechanics is awesome. It feels super satisfying. And if you would like to see what we do next, where in this tree we're gonna go, because right now I have no idea where I'm gonna put points into next. If you'd like to figure out what we're gonna do and continue our Path of Exile 2 journey, I'll be streaming at twitch.tv/heartache. Come join. It'll be fun. We're popping off, dude. Popping off. God gaming. Much love, guys. Peace.